Thanks for tuning in today. So, in today's video, I want to talk a little bit about some crazy things Swedes do. And these things are quite related to the winter time at the moment. So 3 out of the 4 things I'm going to mention in this video have something to do with the winter. And I want to know from you if you think that is normal for Swedes, or if you think that's crazy too. So do let me know, a comment down below after you watch this video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Julie and I'm originally from Germany. And about 7 months ago, I moved with my little family, my British partner and my German-British daughter, 3 years old, to Sweden, just outside of Stockholm. And just to recap, on this YouTube channel, I talk about my new life here in Sweden, all the discoveries, all the new adventures, everything I'm experiencing here, the good things and also the bad things you can find here on my channel, my personal view. If you haven't already, I hope you will join me. Okay, let's talk about the first crazy thing I just discovered recently. I think it was only a week ago. And that is that Swedes are barbecuing in winter. What do you think about that? Basically, how I discovered it, outside of my house there is the sea and there is a little bit of space, like a little playground, but also a picnic area. And you actually have one of these, I don't know how you say, like fire pits. So you can use that, you bring your own coal and you can do a barbecue, which makes sense, you know, and I have seen that many times here in Sweden before, in the Stockholm area. So that's not new, I would say, it's pretty cool, but I had no idea that people also would use that in winter. And when I talk about winter at the moment, it is snow outside, it is -degrees, and yes, people meet outside and barbecue. I could see there was a flame, you know, people came there with their kids, you know, with their babies in the pram. It was not that many people, maybe around 5 to 10, I don't know, I just saw it from the distance, but I was really surprised. I would have never ever thought in my life to actually go outside in the cold, in the winter, when it is snowing, or at least snow is outside, and to just do a barbecue outside. So do you think that's also crazy, or do you think that's normal? Have you done it yourself? I'm pretty sure like no one would do that in London actually. There are much more fire pits here in Stockholm compared to London, that's another thing. But yeah, I don't think anyone would do that in London, for example. So yeah, I'm surprised, and that's my number 1 craziness. Let's talk about another crazy thing the Swedes do. It has also to do with the winter, or let's say with a colder month here, and that is swimming in the sea. I mean, to be fair, I have seen some documentaries, you know, where the Nordic people do these kind of things. They go in the lake or in the sea, even when it's snowing, when it's really cold. But to be fair, you kind of think like maybe it's a handful of people doing that. Maybe, you know, 10 people doing that, but no, it's very common. I have seen, again, because I live right next to the sea, I have seen people doing it in November and December. Just seeing that gave me a huge shiver. I'm so impressed, and therefore I think it's also so crazy to go into the sea when it's so cold outside. Have you ever done it? Let me know in the comments down below. I mean, I feel a little bit inspired by it. I really want to do it. I'm not going to do it now. I don't want to kill my baby because of like the shock of coldness. But, you know, I want to stay here longer, years and years. And I feel like I definitely have to try it at some point, to go into the sea or a lake in the winter month. I'm already scared just thinking about it. I think that's absolutely crazy. I know it has health benefits, you know, I know it's actually quite good for your body, but man, I can't even have a cold shower. So my next crazy thing Swedes are doing is not related to winter, but it also happened recently. It didn't happen to me, but it happened to my partner. And I thought, is it something Swedish in particular, or is it just a coincidence? So what happened basically was that my partner picked up our daughter from nursery, and they were crossing a road, or they wanted to cross a road, and a car was coming, so he stopped and waited, but the car actually didn't wait at the crossing and just drove by, you know. I mean, it's sometimes a little bit, why, you know, you should stop, da da da. But you know, it's not a big deal. You just continue, you just cross, and then you just forget about it. But basically what happened is that this guy stopped the car shortly after and then came back to my partner to apologize for not stopping at the crossing. I mean, that's crazy. Crazy good, but still crazy. And I don't know, I feel like it could be something Swedish, because I feel Swedes can surprise me over and over again with their kindness sometimes. He basically started talking in Swedish as well, but my partner then said, I'm sorry, I don't speak any Swedish yet. So he explained then in English that he just wanted to apologize for not stopping at the crossing. I think that's incredibly cute, and I wanted to mention it here because, as I said before, there were a few incidences where I can really feel the Swedes' kindness. And, you know, I keep you updated, but I feel like it's a sweet thing, you know. People talk about they're reserved and all that kind of stuff, but I've never seen such a friendly folk. There's so many little things happening where they just help you out, or where they, you know, apologize for things. Okay, my last crazy thing I want to talk about Swedes do, and that literally also happened just a few days ago, and I really wanted to mention it here because I was pretty shocked about this. I saw a family crossing a lake in the dark. Basically, I was picking up my daughter again from nursery and was walking around, and then saw a family. I think it was a mom, a dad, and maybe an 8-year-old, and they were like going around the corner, and I was like, where are they going? Because there's only the lake, there's no street or path or whatever. And then I looked around the corner and saw them on the lake. I think they wanted to take a shortcut, you know, but are you crazy? I think it's around 0 degrees at the moment, so I wouldn't say it's so mega cold, you know, where you can maybe be sure that the ice is staying. And also it was really dark. I can show you a photo here because I had to take a photo, and the photo probably doesn't do it justice because it's a bit lighter, but it was actually dark and my camera is actually quite good. And they were just walking on the ice, and you can see a little ice ring as well. I think people prepared for others to go ice skating there, you know, but there's also no signs or nothing. So I guess people really have to have this experience of a frozen lake to be super confident and to go on the lake. I mean, I feel very, very scared about going on a lake, a frozen lake, in the middle of the day. I don't know, I just don't trust really that it is frozen enough and that nothing happens. But these people went there during the night, during the dark, and I was scared for them, really scared for them. I think they made it. I didn't hear anything. I didn't wait it either. I mean, it was quite a big lake. I don't know how far they went, really, but I thought that was so crazy. Have you ever done that? Cross the lake in the dark? I mean, you can't see anything. If anything happens, what do you do then? Like, oh my God, just thinking about this makes me so nervous again. I don't think I would do that for a while. I mean, I have to live here probably decades to really dare to go on a frozen lake, especially in the middle of the night. So what do you think about all these crazy things Swedes do? Does it sound familiar? Are you one of those crazy Swedes? Or do you think, yeah, that's definitely crazy? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I hope I will see you in my next video. Until then, have a great day and stay safe. Hej då!